Mike and April Studios. This is Plugged In.
Whoa.
Looky there.
We're live and you are back.
I am back. Good evening. Happy Sunday, everybody.
What is happening? Look what I got. I found her.
You found me.
Scott Nightengale did not abduct her at the Niagara Falls.
No, he did not.
I was worried.
Were you really?
No, not really.
I don't even think I was near where he was at. I may be wrong, though.
He's actually pretty dang close from what I understand.
Oh, really?
So we got Lisa, Scott Nightengale, Little Dutchie, Brian is here, Hank's here.
April is back. That is right, Little Dutchie. I am here in the flesh.
Kelly Bell is on her way to the casino and she's going to try to drop in.
Ooh, yeah.
Wonder which one she's going to.
Somewhere in Mississippi.
Well, no, I understand
Biloxi.
that, but there's a couple of them there.
She says she's a Caesar's girl. So, Scott says he was out of town. That's why he didn't bother me.
No.
Now you know.
Well,
Keep telling that story, Scott. It sounds really good.
yeah.
Sounds good. It sounds
I've
good.
actually got photos where
Kelly is here. She's at Harrah's. Well, good luck, Kelly.
See, she's a Harris girl.
Yeah.
I wish I would have actually been thinking. I would have taken your photos from Niagara Falls and dropped Scott in the background.
Oh, that would have been fun.
Yeah. Look,
That would have been
Scott,
fun.
Scott. Hey, look.
Sean S. is
That
here.
one guy's here.
Yeah. Hey,
I remember
buddy.
him.
Hope you're doing well.
I have
We
Wi-Fi
need
for
to
the
catch up soon,
moment.
Sean. It's been a while.
Yeah, April was
definitely been a
asking if
while.
I'd talk to you, and I said, no.
Yeah. I figured you'd be on the phone every night with him while I was gone.
He's working like 75-hour days, so
He is.
I don't
he
know if that's
is.
possible, but that's what he keeps claiming. He's got to pay for that new truck somehow.
Well, I love the new truck. I dig the color red, so that's my thing.
Yeah, well,
You know
it's red.
It is. It is. Well, I think you guys did a great job. I was able to lurk a little bit in and out while I was traveling from the airport to the hotel on Sunday night. You and Jay did a pretty good job. How do you think it went?
You know, so I run the board here. I'm constantly focusing on the chat. Before I started joining the show, I was in another room focusing
Welcome in,
on the
James.
chat. So I've never run the show by myself. I just figured Jay and I'd just get on and start talking. You know, that's what we.
There were some awkward pauses here and there.
Well, he called me and asked if what we were talking about, and I was like, I don't know. We're just talking.
Yeah, you didn't do any show
No
prep,
show
huh?
prep. So, well, and the awkward silence was probably me looking at the chat, which made me realize that apparently I'm going to need another monitor that's going to be above right here that'll have the chat on it, so I can sit and whenever I'm looking up, I can read the chat, so I'm not looking down and away.
Well, I'd like to point out that there are 3 monitors at your desk and 3 at mine, so I'm not quite sure how another one's going to fit in here.
And we're going up.
Yeah, I guess you can.
I could probably
Probably
fit.
go
I could
up.
probably fit 7 more. I have something to show you later today before the show's over with that you'll see
Impressive.
my vision of what I want my studio to look like.
Yes, you got your new what is that called? Soundboard? What's that?
No, I've got a
Stream Deck?
Stream Deck by Elgato.
Yeah, you got a new Stream Deck in, so you're gonna
check
mess
it out.
around with that today.
Check it out. I can make my
Right,
lights.
Scott, there were.
I can make my lights bright. I can make them
Where'd
dim.
you
I
go?
can turn them off. Whoa, where'd I go?
Hey, we can do that when people are on the show and they want to disguise themselves. You
Oh.
can turn down the light.
So I worked at
Yeah,
Pizza
right.
Hut.
Hank says we're moving on up.
So yeah, look at that. And then I can adjust the contrast. Whoa.
Oh, you need a tan. You need to get in a tanning bed. DJ Starman, stick around. We need you to stick around.
Well, he knows. I told
What's
him.
up, guys? Thanks for coming in my live. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. But we'll get into that in a little bit. Go ahead, babe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you
Well,
off.
no, yeah, I was just gonna say that we're gonna talk about Mr. Starman
Yes.
69.
So what are you drinking tonight?
Tonight, I am drinking the last of the TX bourbon, and then we have to go to the store.
Yes, we do.
And I've never tried it. I've had it on ice, but I was watching some guy the other day, and he added a little water, and it kind of tames it down a little bit.
Very good, very good. I am having Coke Zero and rum.
It the ice is actually to kind of water it down a little bit and kind of tame it a little bit, I suppose. But it actually brings a whole new flavor profile for me. I mean, I'm sure there's experts out there. Hank's
we
a
should have
big
put that
expert.
in the little glasses we bought, the bourbon glasses.
Maybe, but
Well, that's all right.
you can. I
forgot.
can
Where
taste
are
different.
those?
I don't know. I can taste different notes that I normally don't taste. It's mellowed out the bourbon itself, but brings different flavor notes to it.
Nice. Pop is in the house.
I don't know
Welcome
if
in,
that's
Pop.
accurate, but that's how it is. Pop, how's it going, man?
Hope you're doing well.
Hope your knife cutting went well. You're moving around, or you're at least typing, so
Yeah.
you made it.
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Bet a cigar would have changed the flavor of the mellowed out. Yes, I love the cigar. You know that.
So that actually probably is true.
Yeah.
Those cigars you guys had, I'm not a smoker anymore, but I had it did have a couple puffs of your cigar, and it was pretty fair.
It was good. I tell you what, on my trip, we landed and we went and had wonderful food Sunday night, kind of when you were on the show and stuff. We went to this seafood restaurant, and I just forgot how close I was to the coast. And man, the seafood was so fresh and it was so good.
From that little ocean that was behind you guys, that Lake Erie ocean.
I know. I'll have to tell that story in a minute, but yeah, I fell for it. But seafood was great. One night we went out to dinner. We had, I'm gonna tell you, it is probably the closest steak that I've ever had to your steak that you cook here at home. It was so good. I had I would probably say it's my second favorite old fashioned, because my first was when Sean S was in town and we went to the cigar bar. But
I remember that.
we I had an old fashioned at a steakhouse, and it had raspberries.
Oh,
And so it was really interesting because it had the raspberries and it had the orange in it, and it was great. And the meal was great. I had kale. It was just, everything was so on point. I must have gained 10 pounds while I was gone because we ate
Whoa.
really, really well. Very, very well.
look, I just turned my intensity up on my line.
I can't tell a difference, but I really wasn't watching, to be honest with you.
Look, that's brighter.
Oh, he has a new toy, guys. We're gonna have to add an
Well,
extra 10 minutes to the show.
if it becomes quiet time with Mike, I can turn it down and then I can turn it back up.
Yeah. But I would say overall, my trip to New York was really successful. Not what I was expecting. I was expecting a New York City kind of vibe, and Buffalo, New York was much different than I thought. I didn't see any homeless people. It was really nice. We stayed downtown. We ate at some really great restaurants, met a lot of our vendors, those that were in the area.
Yeah.
It was very, very successful. I think Monday night I was able to go to Niagara Falls, and so we went after work on Monday, which I'm glad we did because it rained the entire time I was in New York, except for when we were at Niagara Falls, and the minute we got back into the car, it started pouring down rain. It was so cold, just cold, wet.
Yeah, you were cold the whole time, weren't you?
Yeah, I was.
That's
super
all I heard
cold.
from you.
Yeah, I was
It's cold. It's cold.
Yeah, and in the hotel, when you're not there, the air conditioning and the heating doesn't stay on. So I would come home in the evenings and it'd be freezing cold. But it was a success. I loved going to Niagara Falls. I guess I'm.
It is growing, Hank.
Yeah, it is definitely. Oh, behind you? Yeah. You know, we had a great time. Niagara Falls was beautiful. Definitely want to go back when I can spend more time there. It was cold and it was sprinkling. It was super windy,
Brian's
but
here.
we did make it there. I just didn't realize that Canada was on the other side, so I kept seeing the skyline, and I'm like, "What is this?
What's that
this?
town over there?
What is this? Let's go over there." And she's like, "Oh, we can't. That's
You should have
Canada."
just jumped the fence and ran.
Yeah, I guess I could have. But
I don't think they
would've-
probably get that a lot.
They would have tackled me, right? Because you got to cross the bridge.
I think they probably just would have said, "Hey, what are you doing?" Because I don't
Yeah.
think Canada. It's not one of those deals. I mean, I'm sure at some of the checkpoints, but I don't even think there's fences the whole way along the line.
Yeah. Scott, we did not make it to any of the casinos. I think next time we'll kind of factor in a lot of time. We had a completely, that was really my only downtime was when we went to Niagara Falls, and we were only there for about 20 minutes because we had so much on our plate to do, and just trying to take what we didn't want to do is have to go back to New York again in a few weeks. So we tried to cram everything we could within the 3 days that we were there to see everybody. It was successful. We had a great time. Highly recommend you guys, if you're in the area, to make it out to Niagara Falls. I would have liked to have walked through the park. So they had the park that kind of ran up to the river prior to it dumping in and going over the fall. And it was just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it was just beautiful.
Well,
you need at least a day on the American side. And I agree with you on that. I think a day there, and I was, from what I'm
Linda's in, by the way.
understanding. Oh, welcome in, Linda. Thank you for joining us. The Canadian side, right, was beautiful. It was really built up, and they are doing a lot of construction on the American side of it all. So it'll be interesting to go back and see the difference, right? Because it definitely looked
Hold the presses.
okay.
Because we got a stowaway.
We do. Did y'all hear the good news? Next year at Granny Fest, I'm riding to Vegas with Mike and April. It's just they don't know it yet. Hopefully you can fit in one of our suitcases.
The October trip, we don't drive. So
yeah, you'd have to fit in our suitcases.
you're going to have to, we're going to put you down in the hall.
Anyways, guys, Niagara Falls was beautiful. Did you have any of the pictures you wanted to show?
I do. You can explain them.
Oh,
And
well, we
you
don't
and
have
Scott
to do
can
that.
explain them. Because
Scott was there.
Scott was probably, he was like, I was standing right here.
Yeah, I mean, it was just beautiful. Look, there was a park you could walk down to. I just never
Scott
been.
was like right back here behind this bush. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I don't know anything about these.
I-
There's nothing for me to go
No,
ahead with.
I'm saying go ahead to the next picture. That was the
Oh.
park, walking into it.
Oh,
That's all. Niagara Falls State Park. Keep going.
hey, look, a bunch of water.
This, guys, I am telling you, the sound was amazing. I had to hold my glasses because I was so afraid everything was going to blow away. It was so windy there.
Did it sound like?
It was. I'm not telling. I'm just. You've got to go if you are in the area. You've got to make the trip down, kind of where your Pointer Mouse thing is. Down there is where you could walk along the river that was
right here.
dumping into it. But we, not I, but the lady that I was traveling with, my friend,
Your travel
coworker.
companion?
Yeah, she had heels on, so we didn't go through the park. We went straight to the observation desk point. It was only $1.25 to go up to the observation deck.
Well, that seems fair. Hey, look.
Yeah, and there I am.
Look
I
at
was
you.
smart enough to bring a change of clothes in my backpack so that we could change in case we did go. I'm always prepared. That's just me. And yeah, that's the Canadian side. It was just beautiful, guys. Just absolutely gorgeous. I did post out on our TikTok the
Is that
video.
the stratosphere?
No, that's not the stratosphere. But you can definitely go to our TikTok and check out the video of it. It was just beautiful. I'm glad I got to go. I'd really like to go and spend a lot more time there.
Scott says if you hang out there long enough, you can see some deer
Oh,
going
go
over.
over? Oh, that would be terrible.
Really funny. Oh,
Oh, that would be so scary. But it was loud. I mean, the amount of wind that was coming off of that, and it was windy anyway. But it was beautiful, guys. Absolutely amazing, and I'm glad I got the opportunity to go see it. And I would really love to go back.
so I assume this is the observation deck.
Yeah. You pay $1.25, and you can go up there onto the deck and see it. I didn't use the binocular things that they had there.
I wish I would have seen this earlier, but look at the lady down here. Look at her hair.
Yeah,
It
it
is
was
that
windy.
windy.
Well, go back to the one of me. I mean, my hair is just blowing away. And at one point, I had to grab my glasses because I was afraid they were going to blow off of me and go over, and then I would be blind.
So, which one of these have you used, Scott?
That might be Scott in the gray sweatshirt. You never know with the orange hat.
You should have left him a note and said, "Hey, I left you something," and like.
I do wish I would have taken my stickers. There was quite a bit of places within the city that people put their stickers, right? It would have been really cool to have our YouTube stickers and been able to place it there.
You should have put them everywhere.
Yeah.
Like on the toilet seat and everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have done that. But it was nice.
Are you lost?
We had a great time. Who?
You.
No, I was reading Pop Pop's message
Oh.
here that he had to put us on mute because Carrie Underwood was singing.
Well, we wouldn't
some
want to
great-
interrupt that.
There were some great football games today. That Jets and Philadelphia game.
There were some
was
pretty
incredible.
okay ones yesterday too.
Yeah, lots of upsets this weekend.
Yeah.
Definitely. I put out my OU flag and didn't even realize that they were on a bye this week. I felt kind of silly.
Friday. So the race that we've been talking about that we were supposed to go to this weekend, and April was traveling. This race was coming up, so we kind of had to jump out of heading to Vegas, and so we took off half day on Friday and went out to work on the race car, and we couldn't get it. We couldn't get it to, I think we're probably about 5 minutes away from getting it to start, but it's a brand new combination, so we haven't ran it yet, and the motor hasn't broke in. So we elected not to go. But so we get home, and April goes, "I wonder if OU won today." And I said, "Well, it's Friday, and they've got a bye."
Mind you, I was off Thursday and Friday because
you've worked.
I didn't have a weekend, right? So
Since you've been home, you worked what, an hour and a half?
Yeah, probably since I've been home. But it's been nice, right? And Brian, yes, there was good food there. But I tell you what, if one more person
Buffalo
offers me
wings.
a buffalo wing, I might just throw up in their face.
Wow, that's kind of
between
intense.
the buffalo wings and the sponge candy. No, thank you.
Not a fan of the sponge candy, I've gathered.
No. And everywhere we went, every vendor had their spin on chicken wings, buffalo
what the best
wings.
sponge candy and wings were?
I'm glad you're back because Mike and Jay were trying to make Chuck E. Cheese a legal gambling site.
I'm still not 100% sure that's not going to happen. I've got my email composed, and they're going to spit out.
What about Showbiz? Remember that? They went under.
Well,
I think Chuck E. Cheese bought them out or something, right?
Well, yeah, but we actually have to have a company that's in business to make this plan work.
Yeah. Big thing in Buffalo and Rochester is their garbage plate. I don't know what the garbage plate was.
Wow.
I know everywhere we went, people were like, "Do you want the fish and chips, sponge candy?" Kind of like a Peep, kind of, but it's hollow on the inside, but it's dusty, it's sugary.
This is like airy. It's
very light.
It's a marshmallow. Well, it's denser than like a Peep.
It's gross.
It's a little thicker, but it's like an aired thick marshmallow.
Yeah.
I guess is the nearest way I can.
It just everywhere. I mean, they're very proud of it, right? They're very proud of their buffalo wings. They're very proud of their sponge candy. We went to one place in Orchard Park, which is like a little suburb there in Buffalo. They had 5-star ratings for their food. And so we go into this place, we sit down, we eat. It's more like a bar. The atmosphere was, we order prime rib. It was disgusting. It was like eating ham steak. It was, it was gross. It was like they had taken the meat and thawed it out and then froze it again and then rethawed it. And we ended up not paying for it. And I'll be damned. Do you know what she brought us for our troubles?
Hot wings?
Yes. 20 buffalo wings. She's like, "I'm so sorry for your trouble."
Here,
And
have our signature dish.
Yes. And so she brings
Buffalo
us
wings.
wings. And I thought me and my friend were going to die laughing because we were like, if one more person gives us, so don't ever send me buffalo wings. I'm over it.
So while you were gone,
Yes.
are we all caught up on your
Trip? Oh, yeah. Brian was asking about the food, so I
Oh.
wanted to go over it one more time.
Well, and then I picked you up on Wednesday, and I was happy to see you, and we jumped for joy and said, "Yay!" And I came to the gate.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you guys are picking somebody up, if you're picking up your buddy, maybe not, but
I was surprised to see you at the baggage claim.
I came. She told I researched where she was going to be at the baggage claim, and I came to get her bags, and she was just thralled that I showed up, and just couldn't believe that I showed up to pick her up at the actual baggage claim.
I was not.
That's what you do.
I just imagine you driving around and around and around waiting for me to come out, right? And our flight was delayed. We had some issues. We had really bad turbulence. It was a nightmare. But I did make it home, and I was very happy to see you at the baggage claim area. That was a nice surprise. Yeah.
So Scott says the garbage plate is hamburger, onions, pasta.
That just all sounds gross.
Fries, cheese, all mixed up.
Welcome in, Missy A. Slots. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us.
Missy A. Slots, what is happening?
I ordered a hamburger in Albany, New York one night. I said mustard on my burger. Well, I'm a hick, so I guess she thought I said mushrooms. Oh, how funny.
Yeah,
I did miss him, Hank. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah. We were in Portland
they didn't have mayonnaise either
one time, and asked for tea, meaning iced tea, and got brought hot tea with a little saucer. And
it's interesting wherever you go, right? Everybody has their thing. Maybe barbecue is a Texas thing. I don't know. Did you run into Dave Portnoy? No, I did not. That would have been fun.
That would have been awesome.
That would have been fun. I did have some pizza though. At one of the vendors brought in for lunch, and I'm not a pizza person. It was actually pretty good, to be honest with you. You would have liked it. You really, really liked it, but it was chicken pizza.
Oh, I would have not liked that. There's no chicken. There's no need for chicken.
They had variety to choose from, but I just
a variety of chicken pizza.
Many versions of it, basically. That hints the garbage plate. I get it. Yeah, that doesn't sound good to me, Scott. I'm glad nobody offered that. But anyways, this trip was a success. But I'm glad to be home. I hate that we didn't get to go to the race was that yesterday?
Yeah.
Today's Sunday. Yeah, we didn't get to go to the races yesterday. But we got a lot done around the house and around your dad's house, and
Yeah.
we managed to do some things that we needed to get done around here. The truck is back up and running.
Well,
so that's good.
Yeah. So we figured out the truck. It's been what?
2 months?
A month and a half, 2 months.
I think it's 2 months. Yeah.
Yeah.
Easily.
So I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, throwing parts at it. One of the things they said is it could be your electrical connections at the battery. So we spent a good chunk of the day rewiring the battery compartment and putting new terminals on and cutting the ends off and putting new ends on, and then tried that, and that didn't work. And then for some reason I pulled the dipstick tube out and said, there's no transmission fluid on the dipstick. And so on a hunch, we went to Walmart and got transmission fluid and dumped 3 quarts in, and guess what? We drove the crap out of it.
And I think we probably dumped $800 worth of parts into it.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that for a while.
We won't. No way. Not at all. So I'm glad the truck is up and running. Missy A. Slots. It's fall, y'all. 3 loaves of pumpkin bread, pumpkin cinnamon roll, and chili.
Ooh, we have not done the chili yet.
Yes, you have the best chili. I can't wait for that. I was actually thinking about that earlier today when we were outside and it was cold.
Well, we need to make some.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not that we haven't checked the transmission fluid, but apparently on the Dodge, you have to have it in neutral with the motor running to check the transmission fluid.
Well, there you go.
Only vehicle I've ever seen like that, but somebody mentioned that in a video, and I was like, oh. So I checked it, and no. So we're back up and going. We've officially got multiple vehicles.
We always have multiple vehicles.
Well, yeah,
we've
not
got always running at the same time.
Well, yeah. Well, so this week I was at work and saw something, and so I came home and watched it. And
this is impressive.
So our very own Texas buddy, DJ Starman 69.
You gotta go check this out.
I never really thought about it. I thought he was a DJ, but when I think of DJ, I think of the guy sitting there, playing records at a kid's party or at
I
a
was a DJ at the roller rink.
well, yeah, or and he was trying out his new GoPro, and so I was so impressed. I told him we're gonna talk about this on the Plugged In show, and so
show you guys.
Here
You've
we
got
go.
to go check
Check
his
this
channel
out.
out. Look at this. We
I'm
can't
not gonna
play-
run this. I'm not gonna play the music.
Yeah,
but,
we can't play the sound.
But
for
look at all
copyright.
those screens and
This is amazing. DJ Starman, I want to have you on the show. I want to know why you started doing this. How did it come about? What is it that you do? Because this is amazing to me.
what's really cool is I actually sat there and watched him, and not that I could do it as good as him, but I'm pretty sure I could run that board. After sitting watching him for about 20-30 minutes, I was like, okay, now I see what he's doing. He's fading in and out, and these little record things up here at the top on the right, I'm pointing. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but
This is awesome.
right
Look
here,
at all that technology.
those will
Oh, the orange, they look like bullseyes. Yeah, what are those?
so that whenever you select that, it'll allow different ways for it to come in, and then at the very top you can see where he's lining the next song up so that whenever he brings it in. And so
Don't be telling all his secrets.
I'm
now.
not telling him all his secrets.
Oh, Dos Equis. So he had you at Dos Equis,
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah, he did. But it was really impressive. And throughout this whole thing, he was chatting with everybody. I'm sitting there asking him questions. He's typing.
Really?
He's
While he's
DJing.
running all
Yes.
this?
So the top screen on top of the one with all the music on it, not the videos, is the YouTube stream.
Okay, I just saw that because I saw the little delay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's reading the chat. He's setting up new music. People were giving him requests.
Wow.
Very cool. I really didn't.
So is this in your home?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is his home setup. Yeah.
Is that a Pioneer controller? Brian wants to know. Brian, yes. Brian does something similar too.
Oh yeah. I don't
Right.
know.
So yeah.
Oh, it is. See,
So it is a Pioneer controller.
that's what he's saying.
That is an impressive setup.
Yeah.
Now this is where you got the idea to get another monitor, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
But look, he's drinking a beer. He's chatting.
Well, he probably does this all
Look
the
at him,
time.
he's
He could
chatting
probably
right now.
he could probably juggle at the same time. He's probably so
Wow,
good at
I
this.
am abs. Yes, somebody needs to drop his link. Can you do that, babe? Why I'm
I
in
sure
awe
can.
over this. But anyways, guys, you've got to go check out his channel. This stuff is amazing. It is just absolutely
Yeah.
amazing to me.
So he's down in San Antonio. He's he's pretty close to us. And he goes to Vegas quite a bit actually. He drives out there a lot. I know he's driven out there a couple times this year.
Brian might have found his new best friend. Look at him.
But yeah,
You guys need to go check out
no,
his
it was
channel. Go
it was really
subscribe and
cool
look- yeah.
to see some of the stuff that we all know. We all do slots, and that's kind of how we all found each other. But seeing some stuff that other people do
I
that
am in awe.
yeah, yeah.
That is amazing. Is that a keyboard on the top there? I mean, I know
Where?
like a picture of a keyboard.
Where
I don't know. Underneath the
the
monitor.
disc? Oh,
Maybe that's just a border or something. I can't tell. It actually kind of looks like a piano keyboard.
you mean underneath the discs?
No, at the top on one of his monitors. The one that has the bullseyes at the very top of that
Oh.
monitor.
Oh,
That you know what? I think that is the sound, like the
oh yeah,
the
yeah,
sound
yeah,
waves,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
that's the track sequence, Brian says. There you go.
Yeah, it was really cool, and the software was cool. I learned a whole lot watching him do this, and so I don't know that I would necessarily ever use it, but I'd like to play with.
So, do you edit things? Like, do you edit videos, or is this just full on music? I'm very intrigued by all of this now.
I'm pretty sure that you load it up. It's just kind of like your CD changer. You just you load it up with all the music and that has the with the video
Yes, he
with it.
does. Okay, so what are those round discs? Those are
So
CDs?
so he can scratch with those. He can rewind. See, if you look at the top right there, you can see how he's fast forwarding it right now.
Yeah.
And That's the one that's playing. But whenever he starts setting up another one, you'll see him moving that disc around, and you can see the video moving, and he's lining it up to where he wants it to start, his start point.
Wow.
So it never starts at the very beginning. He always kind of blends them in with a good spot. Yeah, it was impressive.
All right. Well, I would love to have you on the show one night and talk about your interest and how you got into this. I love branching out to different things other than just the slot community and slot channel. So I would love it one day if you can find the time and come on this show and kind of talk to us about this, because this is amazing. You have got some great talent.
Yeah.
Right. And to be able to multitask. Right. Look at that.
All right, so I'll find I'll get his link and I'll drop it.
Very, very impressive. Yeah, drop his link. I think that is awesome. Very awesome. He was like, you've got to see this, babe. You've got to come and check this out. And when I couldn't stop watching it. It was so awesome. Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Much love and respect. You know, I love highlighting all the different things that we all do. I mean, speaking of talent, you know, this weekend, right, you had... Thank you for dropping that, babe. Perfect. There's his channel, guys. Go check it out and subscribe to him. It's wonderful. It's just cool stuff.
He's a cool guy.
He's very cool, and he's been a supporter of ours for quite a while now. So definitely go check him out. And very neat. Will you play at the first Chuck E. Cheese slot location?
Hey, there you go.
We'll book him now.
There you go.
We'll book him. Do you do weddings?
Yeah.
I bet you do. I bet you do. Anyway, so that's really cool. I would love to have you on the show sometime. We'll have to sit down and talk to you a little bit more in depth.
So for anybody who is watching the stream later on, there's his YouTube channel. So go check him out, subscribe, let him know that you saw him here. And
yeah, that's awesome. Great stuff. Great stuff. Great stuff.
All right.
Well, so subscribe. Thank you, Miss EA Slots. That's awesome. And the notification bell is on. That's even better.
Good. Yeah. He's apparently gone a couple more times since
here
I
in
saw
Texas.
him.
Pop.
Yeah. San Antonio.
Not very far at all. But so talk about talent, right? We got to see Granny Fest Friday night. That was a great success. Holy moly.
It was pretty good.
It was really, really good. It was very entertaining. I was so worried I wasn't going to be in town back in time to see it. And I'm glad that things worked out. We didn't have to stretch our visit out. Wow. What a great show. I mean, the amount of people that were there, all the different YouTube channels. I mean, if you wanted to know who was who and get to see their pictures or see them on camera.
We even got a shout out.
Yeah, we did have a shout out. That was funny.
We had a shout out on Granny Fest and we weren't there. So
yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, I was jealous sitting on my couch. We were part of the couch crew. And I was quite jealous of getting to see everybody, and everybody mingling and getting, we talk to people all the time, right? In and out of the chats. We're in different people's lives. And it was so cool, you know, the red carpet where everybody could just come up, introduce themselves, who their channels were.
Shout out Mike and April.
I think that her doing the auditions, they had auditions this year for the show itself, and there was some really great. I was the bed crew. Oh, pop. Yeah. Thank you, Little Dutchie, for subscribing to him. That's awesome. Thank you.
DJ Starman.
Yeah.
My. You can just cash at me later for what we discussed. No, I'm kidding.
Stop it. But why don't you show them? Let's show them pictures of Granny Fest.
Okay.
If you guys weren't watching,
if anybody didn't see it, which
you take it away, baby.
There was
I'm
like
gonna have a drink.
6,900 people that watched that. But there's Granny and
look at those hot cowboys.
Really? That one guy's kind of doughy.
One of them was really good looking. He was funny.
The doughy guy was. I think he's got bigger boobs than you do. So what they did this year,
Pop for subbing.
What they did this year is allowed people to show off their own talent instead of them getting up and just doing their thing, which was kind of cool. Gary Smith's in.
Welcome in, Gary.
This is I don't. They may have had a channel. I looked back through. Nobody said, or I missed it if they did. But this was Heather and Matthew from Denver, Colorado, and I guess they're both in different cover bands.
Yeah, they
and
did
they're
a great
together,
job.
but they sing separately, but not on Granny Fest. So yeah, they got up and sang a couple songs, and then who'd we have next? Melissa.
Oh yeah, from Up and Our Way.
And Our Way.
Yeah.
If any of you guys know who they are, they do a lot of Vegas walking around videos, live streams, and
Scotty H Town is
reviews.
in. Welcome in.
And she sang some Guns N' Roses stuff.
Yeah,
she sang
did great.
What'd she sing? Sweet Child of Mine?
Yeah.
I think.
Yep.
She did pretty good.
We got to meet them last Thanksgiving. That was fun.
Yeah, we did.
Almost a year now.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, they're a great channel too, guys. I love watching them. They live in California and they go to Vegas every other week.
Yeah.
Every other weekend.
Yeah.
And they're live. Very awesome.
And then
Marilyn and the Other Me were great channels.
had some Dice.
Dice sang his Granny Fest song, right?
Doing Dice stuff. Yeah. He premiered it here, but then finalized it at Granny Fest.
Yeah, he did awesome.
And then this was Pat 75 from Canada.
Kelly.
Not real sure who Pat 75 is. I'm sure he's in Granny.
Yeah. I've seen him in other channels, absolutely. But he's from Canada, right?
Right.
And he performed.
Yeah.
He did a great job.
And that's
He did Backstreet Boys, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He did a
rendition of it.
Yeah. He sang
Welcome
a couple
in,
songs.
Rocket.
And then you had BD Slots.
BD Slots stole the show.
That was pretty funny. He did.
He just, it was amazing.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to cut you off.
No, you're
but
fine.
He was amazing. Great stand-up comedy.
His Matt Foley imitation, rendering, whatever, was pretty spot on. He did a really good job of it.
He did a great
Chris
job.
Farley would have been proud.
It was amazing, right? I've seen him, on a slot channel and stuff, but I can't imagine going to dinner with him and never being able to eat because he just is funny man.
Yeah.
Non-stop funny. He did such a great job. I was just blown away. I was blown away by the talent, right? Because it's kind of nice to see outside of the YouTube channel what people can do, right? And to see Melissa get up there and sing. First of all, I would never be able to go on stage and do that. I know I'm here and we go live every day, but would you have 300 people watching you?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
My nerves would have gotten to me, and she did a fabulous job. He did a great job. I mean, they all did such a great job.
Now you say he stole the show, but
oh yeah,
Ron
that's
and
true.
Sharon.
Ron and Sharon, Lucky in Love. That's right.
So if anybody knows who Ron and Sharon is, and if they didn't see this, that's Ron. And Sharon can actually sing. She was she was doing her background.
She had a beautiful voice.
Doing her background stuff, and I mean, Ron looked pretty spot on to Elvis. I think that I've got a better. He did a good job.
He did a great job.
Now he does this, I don't know, semi-professionally or whatever. He does gigs and stuff. So, but I was impressed. I would have never known that was Ron. That's for damn sure.
I know, right? I recognize Sharon, obviously, right? But I didn't but I knew I had a hunch because I know that he does enter a contest and do those types of things. So I had a hunch when they said they were going to be performing that he would be doing Elvis. But if I had walked by him on the street, him dressed up as Elvis, I would have never ever known it was Ron.
No.
And his voice though is so different than like when you're talking to Ron, right? I mean, it was spot on. So you're right. I mean, that was a good thing there wasn't a competition because they were all really great.
Now, and not to take away from Melissa, I mean, she is a friend of ours, and the other people that did this stuff. But I would say that BD and Ron and Sharon hands down did an amazing job.
Yeah.
They did a really good job.
They did. It was
everybody did
amazing.
Everybody did amazing, and getting up there on the stage and having the stones to actually get up there, you're already ahead of me, because this is about as much as I can do.
I thought it was amazing, right? And El Cortez, wow, what a great venue, right?
Oh yeah.
They have been so supportive.
They gave away so much money, and
they gave away two $500. They gave away several 100, several 200, and then at the last minute, he's like, "Oh, let's give
out five more."
Let's give away more free play. They were just amazing, spot on, and I think it's brilliant.
I think somebody last year turned that into a pretty healthy chunk. I think they got a hand pay with their free play that they won at Granny Fest. If I remember the story right. I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, I don't remember who it was either, but I do recall something like that as well now that you say it.
There's Suzanne Summering in the
she
the
did
chat.
pass away, and her birthday would have been tomorrow. That is true.
What you drinking? Bourbon? Yes.
What kind of bourbon? Oh, Texas bourbon,
it's
right?
the TX bourbon. It's the last that I have, and for the first time, never done it. I added a little bit of water and put it on some ice, and I'm actually really enjoying it. It's
He's drinking it too, bourbon too.
Yeah.
So we have a busy week, right?
Yeah.
We are, I believe.
Oh, we do have a busy week.
Confirm this with us, Hank, or not. But we are going live on Thursday night.
Hank's going to determine whether we go live on Thursday night?
No. But I wanted to confirm that we're going to.
That's a lot of pressure on him.
We're meeting Hank Thursday night at WinStar. It's going to be a ton of fun. Hopefully he's still coming up there. We're going to go to WinStar and we're going to meet up with him.
Yes, it does make the no. It's here. It's just I'm just doing something different. Gary and me are messing around. I'm sorry. You can hit me later.
That's okay.
Gary said it makes your bill of your hat fall off, and I said no. It's here. I just got it turned around backwards. I'm part of the backwards hat crew today.
Are you now?
I like to mix it up.
Well, I'll just sit back. You and Gary do your thing.
I'm so sorry. See, I'm already in trouble, Gary. I'm whooping your
So
ass.
Hank is saying he is going to be there. Welcome in, Deanna. Thank you. I saw you earlier. I don't know if I said welcome in. So we are going to meet up with Hank on Thursday night. It's going to be fun. We are planning on going live 9:00 Central Time. I know that's a little bit later, but
Scotty said I look more professional.
you look more professional. There you go, Scotty H-Town. I love it. So it's going to be fun, right? Because I love being able to go out and meet our supporters. And Hank's been...
Hank is definitely a supporter.
He's been there from day one, and we have been trying.
He keeps giving away those dang subscriptions.
Memberships.
Yeah, or memberships. Yeah.
Yep. And so we're finally able to carve out some time. We actually took off Friday so that we can go up Thursday and see him and play for you guys on Thursday night.
What are you going to feed him?
Aren't
we taking him to dinner?
Are we? Watch BDS live from earlier. Y'all will like it. There you go, Pop.
Okay.
We can do that.
Is he talking about me like I talked about him? Something tells me no.
But that's going to be fun. So we have Thursday night. We're going live. And then Friday. Seems like something else was happening this weekend, but I don't remember what. Do you remember?
No. Oh, you's playing again. They didn't play this weekend.
Yeah, they did not. Passed by you today on my way home from Austin, Texas, but did not see the light on, so I did not stop.
You should have actually. We were just sitting around. I was tinkering with April's truck. You should have let us know. We would have met you for lunch.
Yeah.
I think you owe us lunch because you said you were going to come up and buy me lunch. So.
Well, he's been lurking around in the backyard for quite some time now, right?
Well, I know. The dog.
DJ Starman, you should come up. Come up to WinStar Thursday and meet up with us. It'll be fun. Lots of fun. Don't go knock on my door. Three's Company too.
Is it too soon for that?
Well, no. I mean, if in a good way.
No more Thigh Masters.
Good night, Missy A. Slots. Thank you for joining us. We will see you Thursday.
Yeah. Thursday at 9:00. What's everybody think about that?
He's still looking for the coin jar.
It's
empty. It's not empty. There's probably There's some in there.
I don't even know where it is. So, I mean,
I know where it is.
I'm
That's
sure
the
I can
important
find
thing.
it, but
Definitely try if you can. I think it's going to be fun. I don't know where Lisa is. I was going to let her know too.
well, she was in here. Lisa, are you still here?
She was? I didn't see her.
She was here earlier. She probably left because you didn't say hi.
That's terrible.
Lisa.
I've been looking for a 1993 5.0 Mustang hatchback to buy. I did like Three's Company as well.
I think I have a 90. I don't have a 93. You know what? I might have a 93. I have to. That's a bad problem to have. That you have so many
When
Mustangs.
you don't realize what you have
Yeah.
in stock, or
I have a really
9P.
really
Oh yeah,
clean
Lisa is here.
Mustang
Nice.
hatch. Hey, okay, so Lisa, we're going to WinStar and staying the night on Thursday night.
And I do have your phone number, Lisa. I need to send you a text message. I've gotten full permission from Mike that he says if I don't ever want to go to WinStar or if he's out at the shop, he's like, you can just text Lisa and y'all can go.
Oh yeah, yeah. So Hank says he likes the 9 o'clock. I figured that's going to give us enough time to get up there, get settled in, eat, hang out with Hank,
Yeah.
possibly Lisa, possibly DJ Starman, and then then set up and
Pop
go.
says he might try to come out.
Oh, okay. Wow,
Look at there.
we're having a group pool.
No, we are not having a group.
Everybody just give me the money and I'll
Nope.
tell you how it worked out on Sunday.
Mike has my number, but I never hear from him. I know, Sean S. I have been worried about you.
Jesus.
I have been worried about you. I like Thursday Night Live since I'm in Washington. That works for me. Awesome, Deanna. Yeah, I loved it when we could go live Thursday nights, and that's before we had permission to film at WinStar. So now that we do have
Well, it makes it a
permission-
lot easier for us.
Yeah.
Well, if we have to go to work the next day, we kind of gotta move around that, but because we have to drive back the next day, but we don't. Oh, maybe I don't have Sean's number anymore.
What?
I don't see it.
Are you kidding?
No, it's right here. It's right here. I was just gonna text him, "I love you."
I was going to say, I love my Sean S. Don't tell me you lost his phone number. I know how we could get it back
Well,
if
yeah.
we needed it.
There, I just texted him. So
Yeah. Yeah, so you heard from Jade this week, but we didn't hear from Sean S.
no.
And so I get worried. I'm like the little mama of their little best friend group, and I get really nervous when we don't hear from them. And
They're
you're
the
like, it's
best
no big
friends that
deal.
anybody could have.
Oh my.
Oh, wait. Okay, so I want everybody to see that I text Sean, "I love you," and then he texted me a bunch of flip-off signs.
He did. Sean, that's not very nice. You got to play well with others.
Wonder why I don't contact Sean. He's so mean to me. I talk to Pop, and he's nice to me, and Scotty H Town's nice to me. Scott Nightengale and Hank, and
You have Scott's number? Scott Nightengale?
Oh no, I could probably get it in 30,
I can give it to you if you
30
need it.
seconds. You better watch out. Scotty H Town's gonna get pissed.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But yeah, Lisa, I know it's not the weekend, but we're going to be going to WinStar Thursday night. We're going to go live 9 o'clock Thursday night. I think it'll be fun. I'm just looking forward to being able to play. I think we should play kind of in the same area that we played last time.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that. It's not because it's non-smoking. It's not very crowded. And we actually had really good luck. I mean, Pop made that recommendation of the checkered flag game. Remember?
Yeah, I would have never played that game. But we made a lot of money on it.
Sean S., please don't show the chat from last week, whatever it was that he chatted you.
I don't even remember what it was.
Hank says he was trying to tell you he's number one, or you're number one.
Oh, maybe that's what it was. He's just mad because that, they spray painted his seats red and his carpet red and his stick shift red and then conned him into buying that nice vehicle.
I love it. I think it looks sharp.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, he's been in my old truck.
Pop, you haven't been to WinStar in 8 years? Wow. That's amazing.
Oh, how's the online slots treating you? Gary Smith wants to know.
Well, I have officially uploaded $50, lost it, uploaded $50. I was down to $10. I got it up to 30. So it's not treating me much like our son, that's for sure. But I have enjoyed it. I do enjoy playing it. It does have a lot of potential.
Yeah, our son's. I mean, but I keep telling her he's playing 10-cent bets, and he's making like $5,000. And
no, he's not. He's making like 1,000 off. I can't do the low bets because
I think he's made $5,000 to date.
But yes, he has. But here's the problem. I can't stand it if they're 20-cent bets. I can't stand it when I get a 20-cent bet and I win 8 cents or I win 3 cents. That's a slap in my face, right? And so,
yeah.
But if you get the bonus on the 20-cent bet and then you get the multipliers that go with it, then you win the money, which is what he's done. But I just, Mike, send me the one he and April are playing. I prefer Choctaw Nation most of the time. I got you, Pop.
Oh, the are you talking about what April's playing, the online slots? I can do that.
Yeah. It's stake.us, but it's only web-based. So you have to play it in your web browser. So my recommendation would be
Gary Smith. I've hit $300 a few times on a 20-cent bet.
All right, Gary, is that on stake.us or is that Chumba? I can't remember. I think you told us last time.
I don't play the Chumba just because of the way it sounds. Chumba.
But, and they don't really have the games that we see in the casino other than Queenie was on there.
Gary Smith plays the Chumba
and Lady Luck. Okay.
I
may try those, but I don't know. And Gary, maybe you can tell me, but with stake.us, whatever you upload, you have to play 3 times that amount before you can cash out. So if you put $20 in there, then you have to play through $60 before you can redeem anything. So that's just kind of, I don't know if they're all like that or not. But it's interesting and it's been fun. I mean, I've played $10 here and there when I can. Lady Luck and Chumba. I'll have to write those down and see what they are. But I'm curious to know, though, do they all have that 3 times? You have pass through. I guess it's considered pass through rate, somewhat anyway. But
I feel like DJ Starman. I'm like
$100 minimum to cash out. Oh, well, that's better. That's better than having to have the pass through rate. Interesting.
What's that?
Pop says Gary makes his money on OnlyFans.
Hey, man, if I could get somebody to pay to see my feet or something, I'd do it. Maybe I should try that. I don't think
people are paying to see people's feet on OnlyFans.
Oh.
Although you do have nice feet.
I do.
I don't know how. I do know how because you don't go anywhere barefoot.
No.
You always have socks on. I can't.
Yeah. I have socks on right now. In the dead silence.
What was that?
It was my rubbing my feet against the carpet.
You're going to get shocked.
Well, no, I was just...
How about our weather, though? What do you think about that? I brought the good weather home with me.
60 degrees right now.
Except for the rain. I've never seen I tell you what, I was over the rain. I'm not going to lie. In New York. And it was a cold, wet rain.
Scotty H-Town says
Let's see. I hit $18.50 on a $60 bet on Buffalo Gold. Last November, 119 bonus spins. Wow. See, the Buffalo has not been good to us anymore. Like we had one good run on Buffalo and Planet Hollywood, the first live we had, and then we kept playing it here and there at the different casinos. I don't think it's done good for us at all.
I played Buffalo a lot because it was the only game that I understood. When we first started playing, you played, I never played. I just kind of watched you and
that's true.
Never really paid any attention.
I got a metal sprawl.
But so I played it because I kind of understood the concept of it. And then the more I watched, everybody play, I started learning, what triggered the bonus and heck that you were even supposed to be looking for a bonus. So
yeah, I mean, it was I've
branched out,
right? But yeah,
it was. But I think we're on a dry spell with. Well, then again, we don't play it that much. What are you doing?
I'm just reading through, Mike. I have a feet phobia. My wife even warned the nurses that I freak out if people even act like they're going to touch my feet.
Oh, I'm not like a weirdo or nothing. I just
Look, Gary, look at Gary Smith. What does this say? I'm sorry. Can you post that up?
I can.
Man versus Slot posted my
Whoa.
3,200 win on $2.40 on Buffalo Boost. Next to last spin, 15 heads and 50 spins. Oh wow! So you're part of the club.
The 15 head club.
We are not.
I think I got that time that you were standing in line to get the chocolate martini. I was playing at New York, and I got 12, and man, it was like 50 retriggers or something on a 50-cent bet. I was just screwing around waiting for you to get done, and then you were off talking to people, and you didn't get to see any of it. Linda, good night. See you tomorrow in the morning.
Yes, good night, Linda.
Hot caramel coffee. Linda brings me Starbucks. I'm kidding. You don't have to bring me Starbucks, but I just figured I'd throw that out in case, you know.
Well, congratulations, Gary. I wish I could win something like that on. We're due. We're due for something big. I feel like we are.
How do you figure that we're due?
Because I said we are. If I say it and you proclaim it and you put it out into the world.
But you're acting like we've been playing slots nonstop for 2 years and haven't hit a bonus or haven't gotten a hand pay.
We're due for a good one, right? Remember when
Granny just got a hand pay a couple, like less than 24 hours ago, and we had like 3 last year on film. So
are you trying to compare yourself to Granny? Are we?
No, I'm trying to say that I don't know that we're necessarily due. I think we've been pretty blessed, is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, all right. I can't even hit a line on Buffaloes. I don't play them much at all. Yeah, it's hard for me to play the Buffalo game.
Well, there's so many of them now. There's Buffalo Stampede, Buffalo Gold, Buffalo
Carnival.
Carnival, which we played that the other day.
So So if you had a choice and you sat down, what would be your go-to game?
Panda.
So the
Panda
Buffalo.
Magic.
I'm not Buffalo. Sorry, Dragon Link Panda Magic.
Yep.
Why?
I don't know. I've always done well on it.
Okay. So I didn't know if there was a reason why, right?
Well, I'm on a dry spell on that. Haven't really hit anything on it in a while, but I still am drawn to the Panda. I don't know why. The Panda.
Panda's, supposed to be a good luck thing. But I mean, they kind of, all the games are based around good luck charms and beliefs and theories and whatnot, right? So.
Well, and Golden Century, we've done well on. What did you hit yours on? Was it Panda that you hit the one on at
Longhorn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sherry and I hit it. My wife hit a jackpot and yelled, "That is my first hand job."
Whoa.
That's so funny.
Whoa. That's what I'm going to yell.
No, you're not.
If we hit
No, you're not.
If we hit big Thursday night, I mark it down, write it down. I'm going to yell that out.
You can totally make that a YouTube short.
It's going to be.
Oh
People are going to be tuning in for that one.
Oh, Gary, don't give him any ideas. I have a hard enough time keeping you in line when we're at the casinos or here for that matter.
Boy, we just lost like 2 people watching after that. They're like, okay, I've had enough.
Well, Sean says his Wi-Fi is gone.
No. Well.
I used the Wi-Fi on the plane, right? I had to work and stuff, and I was able to actually text you.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Well,
Very,
I was
very
watching Slot Lizards on the Wi-Fi. I couldn't see the video, but I could see the chat, and I was chatting with Kim and everybody when we were flying into Vegas the last time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That was right.
You were. That's right.
Gary Smith, me and Mike, Bourbon.
Me, Mike, Bourbon. It could be a great show. Yes, y'all could do that. If you're ever in town and you want to come and sit in the hot seat here, you're welcome.
Yeah. I'll be more than happy to go out in the living room and into my old...
No.
Oh.
He could sit here and y'all could have your show and you could drink your drinks that are behind you.
That might be fun.
And yet you complain that you never have any drinks. And look behind you. There's proof that you do. And that's the only what's in here. That's not what's in our kitchen dining room area.
That's not even what's in the Drinks with Mike studio.
Right. Exactly.
Our kitchen.
While I was gone, did the neighbor come over and talk about Halloween anymore? Any decorations or anything? Nothing?
No. Larry came down, our other neighbor, and And matter of fact, it was on the night that I was supposed to go live with Jay, and he talked to me for about an hour and a half. So I was pretty much running back in here to.
Oh, so he's the reason you didn't have show prep.
I wouldn't have done show prep anyways, but I probably would have been more relaxed.
Oh, Hank's bringing different bourbons with him on Thursday.
All right.
Woohoo! I'll make sure I drink lots of water on Thursday, gearing up and getting ready. Pop's going to send you a message.
Send me a text. I just saw that.
Been chasing the 9th quick hit on quick hits for the past 5 years.
Well, yeah, you can see it in his.
I hit a hand pay, and yeah. That is your logo there.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Oh, you're going to Vegas next month? I'm tell you what, watching Granny Fest, I was so jealous of not being in Vegas. I mean, I understand work comes first, right? You got to work hard to play hard, but it was really hard to concede and give our tickets up to Granny Fest for sure. Hank's gonna have different bourbons.
Is he gonna have them like fun. On a backpack, or like is he gonna have them hooked to his hat while we're playing? He's gonna like, here you go. Now that would be
Starman
awesome.
Says he's gonna be in Vegas. That's gonna be fun. I did for the show blindfold bourbon testing. Guess the bourbon right, and you get a prize. There you go.
Oh yeah, I would get smashed, but I would get no prizes because I probably couldn't. Well, yeah, I'm not a bourbon
connoisseur.
I love the bourbon, but
I could do that with Dr. Pepper.
To where I could sit there and go, oh, well, that's a 1955.
So DJ, if you win that money, what are you going to do? Are you going to like invest it into more equipment for your studio? What do you think? What would I do? If I won a lot of money, I know what I would do.
What?
I would go to Colorado and purchase a mountain and have all of our kids move there so they never have to work.
Oh, wait, that's not my dream.
No, they could all have our grandkids and we could just live one big happy family.
Like the Waltons?
No.
Wasn't that what that was called? What was that? What was it? Was that what the show was called? The Waltons?
Is that Good Night, John? Good Night.
John Boy.
John Boy? Yeah, that's it.
They all lived in...
Kissy Cat, welcome in. Waiting at the airport for my Houston flight. Oh, Kissy Cat, I saw you on camera.
You know what?
I finally know kind of, sort of what you look like.
Again, she's like Bigfoot. Not because she has big feet, but she's elusive. Because I'm like... April's like, that's Kissy Cat. I know it. That's her right there. We're going to see what she looks like. And then, boom.
I had to ask somebody.
She just vanished.
I was like,
gone.
can somebody tell me if that is Kissy Cat standing behind Dice? And it was your back. And everybody's like, yep, that's her. So see, if we had gone to Vegas and, I had called in sick to work.
Yeah.
That'd been hard to explain, right?
Yeah.
We could have met Kissy Cat. But maybe next time. I hope. Just looked like a great time. Granny Fest, I was so jealous of everybody there.
Yeah.
So much fun.
See, I'm fully believing that it's just a body, but you said that was her, and that lady had a head, but she never turned around.
You know, hon, it was her because she made a comment about our daughter's long hair. Mm-hmm. And she said that her hair is super long as well. Right.
Oh.
And she wanted to,
so
we kind of got into a conversation.
Everybody there had short hair.
No.
Oh.
You notice Kissy Cat and Bradley Jones are never in the same room.
Oh.
So is it really just one person? Dual personality?
Well, Bradley Jones was at Granny Fest, and he went into the crowd, and then shortly after that, Kissy Cat was there. Did he walk around?
Now you know the secret. Yeah, Kissy Cat. I'm sorry we weren't able to make it out there. I mean, it was very, very hard for me when.
Yeah, you guys were supposed to go have drinks and.
Well, we were gonna have margaritas.
Yeah.
We were gonna have a great time, and we were gonna hang out.
But we did not.
We did not get to do any of that.
Mm-mm. Well,
Grandma Joanne was there. I thought that was neat too. Pop.
There was a lot of things fighting against us. A car that we had been working on for 2 years. Flight rates for us were going to be just stupid expensive, and then you had work. Literally, the way it worked out, I would have picked April up at the airport, parked the truck, she
would
would
have
have
had to. Yeah.
she would have changed, grabbed her other suitcase, and we
Yeah, I
would
was
have
wearing my business suit when you picked me up.
we would
Can
have
you
flown
imagine?
out. She wouldn't even have gotten to come home because when we were scheduled to fly out was
Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah. So she would have flown into town. Actually, you probably would have been better off to fly to Vegas, and I would have just met you there.
No way. I can't trust that my suitcase would have made it.
That's-
You'd been like, oh, your suitcase? I forgot it. Sorry.
Well, no, you would have had it shipped into Vegas.
Yep,
Well,
there you go.
That would have been horrible. We were flying back. Yep. No, I don't know. So
Well, I'm glad you got to meet Bradley Jones. We met him a couple of times, right? It's always fun to talk with Bradley, the mod father that they call him. If you get the camper fixed, you could park it in the parking lot.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, there you go. I think that is a fair.
Well, now that the trucks are your truck now did something crazy the other day. It was vibrating going down the road. We pulled over the side of the road, and
I
then it
forgot
never
about
did it
that.
again. So we're replacing the front end in it, and which I don't even know why it would need it, but we're going to upgrade everything on it just so I don't want you out having any issues. But yeah, we should
And
be able to
all
get
those
back
times I
on the,
drive.
huh? What'd you say?
I said all the times that I drive.
Yeah. You're maybe
I think
20
to-
miles a month.
I think tomorrow during lunch, I'm going to just drive because I don't know the last time I've been behind the wheel of a truck or car or anything. It's
Yeah.
been a long time since I've driven.
Yeah.
I mean, they say it's kind of like a bike, right? You don't forget, but it has been a long time because I didn't even drive when we were in New York the whole time.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
So it was just get in the car and go.
Well,
so
you
I didn't have to drive.
you drove to work, not last week, but the week before that.
It's been 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a long time.
When we were carpooling.
Kissy Cat, I am just jealous. I think it's great. I saw Gambling Mitzi posting all her pictures of meeting everybody, and that was just awesome, right? I think this show was the best yet. I mean, we watched last year's. We just missed the first year's, really the only one we've missed so far. And I think this year...
Well, we didn't know it existed.
Well, no, we did not.
We
And
had-
I think this
we
year
hadn't
was
gotten this
just
far yet.
awesome. They did a great job. I love being able... We were talking about this earlier. It was kind of nice to see all the YouTube channels that we watch and that we all support in our community, to see all the different talent that was out there and that they could do other than, sitting and playing slot machines. It was really funny. Not funny, but good. Mitzi and Jazzy were on my flight on the way. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that you guys were on the same flight.
Oh, that's kind of funny. That's cool.
Yeah. Probably wasn't even planned that way, but I saw that. I think Mitzi, Gambling Mitzi, or maybe it was you. One of you tagged each other in Facebook. That was kind of cool. I liked it.
Oh, I thought you meant me. I was like, I didn't tag anybody, and I don't think anybody tagged me. Gary Smith says, is that the truck you won? Did we win a truck that I didn't know about?
I think it was being funny.
Mm.
Because if you won a truck, I would love it.
I want to
I
win.
would, if
I
you
wanna
won
win
a truck,
new
I'd probably take the cash out prize and have them take the taxes. And then we can just go pick out what we want.
Well, that's true, because I guarantee you it would probably have like stupid red interior and...
Sean S. isn't on here. He lost his Wi-Fi. I don't even know why you're trying.
Because he's going to come back and watch the rest and go, dang that Mike. Dang him. Well,
Yeah, see, DJ, he agrees with me. He says he would take the cash too.
I just want to go get a new truck, but I don't want to pay the $120,000
Yeah,
to get one.
it does not.
That's
good to go get a new
ridiculous.
truck right now, right? I'm trying to minimize our costs, not maximize them by getting a new car loan. Like, I don't want to do that.
Well, then that means I just got to keep
Christmas is coming.
working on what we got, and I can do that. We got nice vehicles. They're just old.
Well, that's all right. You drive them into the ground and then you get a new
I
one.
don't really drive them into the ground.
No, I'm just saying that's what my grandfather taught me. You
Oh.
get a car and you drive
Oh.
it till it can't be driven anymore, and then you get a new one, right?
Well, either that or you just fix it.
Arkansas casinos give away free Pintos at our casinos.
Pinto beans or like,
Sherry Jones, thank you for joining us. Have a great night. Have a great week. Yes, come back on Thursday because we are going to be live. Absolutely.
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, until we run out of money.
Yeah, our play is
Everybody that's coming, bring an extra $200. We're having a slot pull.
We're not.
Oh.
We are not doing that. Stop
Oh.
that.
Hey, look, it's Sister Yoshi.
Sister Yoshi, welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I saw, I guess it was Brother Yoshi, his Keno. He got a hand pay on Keno. That was pretty cool.
Oh,
I can't get into Keno. I just can't do it.
no. No. I mean,
I don't
he's
know.
okay. I mean, I like Candy better.
I'm not talking about Keno, kid. I'm talking about the
Oh.
game Keno.
Oh. I mean, he kind of bothers me, but Candy's cool.
You like all the women.
Not all of them. My ex, I don't really care for.
Oh, Lord. Here we go again.
Okay.
All right. What else do you have to
Hey,
cover?
look, it's Let Us Market You.
Welcome in, Let Us
He was
Market
live
You.
today.
Yeah, we were in his
He
live.
looked like this.
Yeah, he does not show his face either, does he?
Well, he didn't say nothing. I'm like, hey, good morning. What's happening? Because I was going to do some editing.
He wasn't chatting with
No,
you?
he wasn't saying nothing. He was just sitting there. I could hear him clearing his voice. I was like, I know you're there. I can hear you. And he still didn't talk. He looked like this.
Love when April gives the sigh. Thank you, Gary.
I love my new buttons.
You do. Would you stop?
It's funny. It's like
You
I'm.
look
It's like I appear.
You look like okay, here, turn it down. Okay, sir. So on that night at midnight at 12:01, can you describe exactly what happened?
Well, oh no. Hey, but let us market. You said he was sleeping. So when he was sitting there grunting and clearing his throat, he was sleeping. Now I kind of feel like an ass because I was like, "What a jerk! Say hi to me. I'm here to talk to you." He was sleeping. Can you do that?
I don't think anybody got your skit just now, but thank you for playing along, sir. Mike giving out Friday the 13th fives.
Whoa.
Biloxi slots. Welcome in. I can't with you sometimes. I really
You should
can't.
though.
I know. I should.
So we got somebody. Oh, there is a Biloxi slots in here.
Yes, Biloxi slots is in. They were in a couple weeks ago too.
Do they know Ron Gambles and our friend Kelly Bell?
Yeah, I'm sure they do.
They're in Biloxi.
Yes. And Kelly's at Harrah's right now. I hope she's winning big. She's winning like a ton of money. She is a Caesars girl. For
Oh,
sure.
see, Kelly says hi at Biloxi
See,
slots.
Mike? Yeah, so she knows that. Yep. Y'all, that's our channel. See?
Oh.
I told you.
Oh, they own the channel?
Yes.
Like Channel 5?
Look here, sir. We're going to have to cut you off. Turn your light down. Excuse yourself from the screen. We talked about this a few weekends ago. They were starting a channel.
I like
Remember?
this.
Oh, my gosh. You really... I can't with you right now.
So,
Yeah, go ahead.
here I am. I actually like that. I'm going to get a couple more stream decks. I could just sit here and just be like DJ Starman.
The Invisible Man.
Okay.
You got anything else?
No, I think I'm going to have DJ Starman take us out.
Well, definitely reach out to us.
Not like take us out, but
We also haven't heard. So, Little Dutchie, right? We need Little Dutchie's address.
yeah, her.
She got the coffee mug, so we need you to email us your address so we can send you. Because Scott actually won, and he passed it on to you. I think you need another drink, right, Hank? I think he does too. Y'all have corrupted him. All right, and then Tracy, right?
Tracy in
Tracy's
Arizona.
not in tonight. I haven't seen her. I don't think. But we need to get her information too, so we can either send her a shirt or a.
You guys
gift
have
card.
like one more week, and then I'm gonna just keep the stuff, or not.
What are you gonna do with it?
Well, I haven't even bought it yet. So
I don't have a shirt, just so you know. I have all Mike and April do cool stuff, which apparently we didn't.
There's
do
a lot
cool
of our
stuff.
friends that have Mike and April shirts, and we're not one of them. Whoa. eBay. I'm not sure. Yes.
eBay.
Yes. Target.
Okay. All right, you're cut off.
Ace Hardware. I just thought we were just talking about things.
So
places
that was a fun quiz show. Yeah. So I honestly,
We're gonna do that.
We're gonna do that again. I didn't expect to have a big turnout tonight with everybody being in Vegas. Sir,
Sorry.
please keep your hands to yourself. Keep them inside the cart at all times. Thank you. We were going to do a quiz. Okay, just
What?
We're going to do the quiz show, but I didn't expect to have a huge turnout tonight. I figured everybody would be in Vegas and everybody would be busy. So we did not do that. I'll donate it back to your channel. You guys are awesome. Oh, little Becky.
She doesn't want our crappy merchandise. I'll donate it back. I don't want that crap.
Gary says he went to the Dollar Tree and got an Ike and April shirt. Think it was second hand.
That's awesome.
Can you control my light from here or just yours?
I didn't have time. I will be able to control your light.
Got you.
I haven't messed with that yet.
You guys are funny. They saw them in Arkansas. Okay, Hank, you better be wearing a shirt when you come see us on Thursday.
Hey, Lisa was.
Yeah, Lisa has a shirt for sure.
Yeah. And Sherry had one whenever we saw her.
She did. Sherry had one of the originals, which we have since. They've kind of updated it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all are funny. I'll take it. I love free stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we could be giving away sod, like lawn fertilizer and pop up. I'll take it.
Why wouldn't you, man? You can make your grass grow big, right? Big time.
Like my yard?
Yes, your yard looks great. It's the best on the block. We understand. Oh, Ron Gambles.
Ron Gambles is in the house.
Thank you, Ron, for joining us and for the $2 super chat. Glad to see you back, April. Thank you, Ron. I understand that it was an okay show.
He wasn't. I don't think he came in.
He didn't come in.
Yeah,
he's a true April fan.
He was like, I don't care about this Jay guy. And Mike seems like he's flubbing. So
I think you guys did great, right? I can't believe you didn't have anything prepared for the show. Next time, before I leave, I will have something lined up for you for sure.
Leave me a cheat sheet or something.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that. Definitely. But that's funny. Well, I appreciate that, Ron. You were awesome.
Thank you.
Thoroughly enjoy watching your daily videos. You guys need to go check them out. I love that on Facebook. Every morning when I log on, there's his daily videos are up, and we always go and we check them out. So that's awesome. Mike, you need lightning strikes in your studio along with thunder for Halloween. Yeah, we've got some plans for Halloween to dress up. Yeah. I hope we go with my idea. We'll have to flip a coin and see which one we're going to go with. Yeah, you still don't like my idea. I'm telling you, everybody will get it, and it will be fun.
Yeah, I just don't know how that's going to work with facial hair, but I'll shave it down low.
You'll shave your
wait, no, there was. Okay. I think I got it.
I can put a lot of makeup on that bad boy.
I think I got it. Oh, that'll be funny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, April actually did come up with a pretty...
Gary, have a great night. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
Pretty good...
see you Thursday night.
A pretty good thing for Halloween with a funny intro. So hopefully you guys will get it. I think we're gonna have to shoot that next week. I think we're gonna do it.
Oh, I won't be ready next week.
Oh.
I need some time.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Okay. Well...
You ready to wrap this up?
Yeah, I'm gonna have DJ Starman take us out. I've got
He's
him
not
all...
live, but when we do have him on the show, we could have him do that.
Oh, yeah.
Right? We can have him bring us in, bring us out. I can't wait to have you on the show. I think you do fabulous work, and I cannot wait to talk to you about it because I got lots of questions.
Yeah.
What section in WinStar? No smoking? Yeah, Lisa, when I get off of here tonight, I'll send you a text message. I think you still have her email with her phone number?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah, we have your phone number, so I'll send you a message.
Yeah. She emailed us.
Yeah. So I do have it. Oh, you're very welcome. I appreciate you, DJ Starman. It's going to be fun, guys. So we will see everybody Thursday night at, we are going live 9 p.m. Central Time. Can't wait to see everybody there. Lisa, I will send you a message shortly. DJ Starman, if you can make it up, that'd be great. Hank, we will see you on Thursday night.
Pop, maybe.
Pop as well, so that will be fun. We're going to have a great night. Thank you all for joining us. I was so happy to be home. We will see you on Thursday night. Everybody have a great week, and we will see you soon. Are you going to play his music out?
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to work. But
okay, well, let's go. We'll let DJ Starman take us out. I don't hear it.
You have your... Hang on.
I know you're gonna dig this.
Oh. Share audio. Yeah, it should be sharing.
All right. Well, hopefully they can hear that.
Hang on. Let me see if it's working.
Yeah, let's see.
Probably got a bad echo.
Little Dutch is saying she can hear it. Hopefully it's not echoing.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I cannot wait to have him on the show. Such fun stuff.
We are so going to get copyright striked.
That's okay. That's That's cool, they said.
It's working. Hello. Start again. Wow. Oh, yeah. All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
We'll see y'all Thursday night.
Love you guys.
Bye.